Good morning, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. This morning, the Academy is set to take on the U16 Buffalo Regals. It's Game 3 from the Legacy Global Sports SASKS Academy Midget Showcase, live from the stock. Good morning, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us back here on YouTube for SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey. The Academy coming off a blistering 10-0 win over the Seacoast Spartans U16, a game that saw Jack Williams go back-to-back tricks for the Academy. Hat trick on Thursday night versus the Virtua U15, a hat trick on Friday morning versus the Seacoast Spartans U16. Three other multiple goal scorers in that game: Justin Gordon, Nick DeSantis, Victor Chinechinair, and Charlie DeRoche adding a goal in that one for the 10-0 victory. And the Academy cruising to their 33rd win of the season on Friday, 32nd win of the season on Thursday. Aiken and Jung team up for back-to-back shutouts. They now have 15 on the season. That's over a third of the Academy's games. The Academy defense and the Academy netminders have teamed up for shutout hockey. That is an unbelievable clip. And they continue to get good defense, and the offense just scoring at a blistering pace on Thursday and Friday. So this morning, the Academy is set to take on the Buffalo Regals U16. We'll take a look at their lineup and their recent results in just a minute. But as always, we will take a look at the SASKS Academy lineup first. Head coach Scott Gainey, assistant coach John O'Connor. In goal for the Academy, number 1, Bennett Jung. Number 31, Tommy Aiken. At forward, number 16, Justin Gordon. Number 9, Victor Chinechinair. Number 15, Jack Williams. Number 11, Ryan Miknich. Number 14, Nick DeSantis. Number 19, Will Rinaldi. Number 22, Jake Stapert. Number 37, Felix Gavers. Number 29, Jack Gorton. Number 24, Jaden Boreanaz. Number 10, Colin Anna, unfortunately still out with an upper body injury. He will be out for the foreseeable future. And rounding out the forwards, number 26, Tyler Silverstein from Calabasas, California. And we've got viewers this morning in the wee hours of the morning in Alaska and Los Angeles, all the way to Latvia, where it is late in the afternoon. On defense for the Academy, number 3, Charlie DeRoche. Number 4, Caden Varga. Number 20, Austin Cook. Number 7, Frank Jurasevich. Number 6, Josh Steele. And number 5, Aiden Erishman. Taking a look at the Academy statistics. Again, these statistics coming into the season in the graphic on, into the weekend, the graphic on your screen. Do have some updated numbers for you. Nick DeSantis continuing to lead the way coming into the weekend. He had 59 points. He is now up to 69 points, so 10 points in 2 games for him. Jack Williams coming into the weekend just 3 points behind DeSantis with 56 points, and Williams now with 65 points, so he has 9 points on the weekend. Chinechinair coming into the weekend with 49 points, and he now has 57 points. So the top 3 scorers for the Academy with 10, 9, and 8 points on the weekend. And Charlie DeRoche coming into the weekend with 26 points, and he's picked up 4 points in 2 games. He now has 30 points on the season. Rounding out your top 10 coming into the weekend, Ryan Miknich, Justin Gordon, Will Rinaldi, Frank Jurasevich, Caden Varga, and Austin Cook. Your goal-scoring leaders, Nick DeSantis with 30 goals on the season, and he's now up to 33 goals with his 3 goals in the last 2 games. Jack Williams coming into the weekend with 25 goals, and he is now up to 31 goals with his 6 goals in the 2 games. Chinechinair coming into the weekend with 21 goals, and he now has 23 goals on the season. Rinaldi and Gordon rounding out the top 5. Your assist leaders, Williams, DeSantis, Chinechinair, DeRoche, and Miknich. Tommy Aiken continues to narrowly lead Bennett Jung by 1/100th of a point. Coming into the weekend, Aiken had a 1.30 goals against average. Jung with a 1.31 goals against average. Those numbers for both goalies have improved. Aiken now with a 1.24 goals against average and a .934 save percentage. Jung with a 1.25 goals against average and a .921 save percentage. As we said, the defense and the goaltending numbers have been extremely low, and team play to credit for all of that all the way around. Let's take a look at our Kings of the Hill segment. We do have updated numbers coming into the weekend. This does not include any of the showcase games. Your top 10 point leaders, Josh Lawrence continuing to lead the way with a large number of assists. Lawrence not on the goal scoring leaderboard, but his 43 assists, by far the highest total of any player at SASKS Academy, leading Williams by 12 assists in that category. Lawrence with 66 points, 43 assists, 23 goals on the season. He just missing the goal scoring leaderboard. DeSantis with 59 points. Phillips with 56. Jack Williams with 56 points as well. Coughlin, Margell, Haskins, Chernechy in there. Ryan Sullivan and P.J. Fletcher rounding out your top 10. Goal scoring leaders, DeSantis, Margell, Phillips, Williams, Coughlin. Assist leaders, Lawrence, Williams, Coughlin, DeSantis, Phillips, and Haskins. Those three players in a three-way tie for the fourth spot. And your goaltending leaders, Sankner, Aiken, and Jung. Those three have led the way most of the season. And now let's take a look at the roster for the U16 Buffalo Regals. Their head coach is Kyle Quick. Goaltenders, number 30, Nicholas Haas. Number 77, Vinny Vaccaro. At forward, number 11, Chase Chudkowski. Number 12, John Goldowski. Number 16, Michael Naples. Number 17, Nate Reichel. Number 18, Kyle Newdorf. Number 19, Ryan Messing. Number 20, Jared Hayden. Number 21, Rocco Bonafini. Number 24, Cullen Roll. Number 25, Nathan Cox. Number 26, Jack Cleary. And number 71, Charlie Sinagra. On defense for the Regals, number 6, Andrew Scanzuso. Number 8, Connor Mentel. Number 9, Caleb Lee. Number 25, Nathan Cox. And we've got him listed there twice, so that's probably an error, but we'll figure that out as we go. Number 28, Mike DeSpirit. Number 29, Jesse Galassi, who is listed as a forward and a D, so we'll see where he plays today. And number 76, Josh Higgins. Taking a look at the U15 midget rankings, SASKS Academy narrowly leading the Buffalo Junior Sabres in the with the 3 spot, the Sabres in the 4 spot. Caesars and Blades continue to occupy the top 2 spots. After the Sabres, it's the Blues, Grizzlies, Coalition, New Generation, Chicago Mission, Team Wisconsin, rounding out your top 10. Fox Motors next Saturday morning's opponent at the Legacy Global Sports Bell Tire Victory Honda Midwinter Classic in Detroit, Michigan. Coming in at the 11th spot, number 12, the ISS Kings, 13, the Phoenix Junior Coyotes, 14, the Mercer Chiefs, Boston Advantage, Yale Bulldogs, San Jose Sharks, Virtua, Alaska Oilers, and Minnesota Blue Ox rounding out the top 20. Taking a look at the 16U ranking of the Buffalo Regals, they are coming into this weekend ranked 70th in the country, and they have a rating of 92.74, so that would put the Academy at roughly a 2-goal favorite. And again, we advise you not to bet on youth hockey games, but that handicaps the game a little bit and gives you an idea of what to expect today. Of course, the boys got to wake up and still play the game, so we will see how this one rolls. Taking a look at some of the results, this should be a fairly even game on paper. The Academy beat the Long Island Gulls earlier this year 3-1. The Buffalo Regals lost to the Long Island Gulls 3-2. The Academy with a 6-2 loss to the Neponset Valley River Rats at the Junior Bruin Shootout, and a week earlier, the Buffalo Regals with a 2-1 win over those same Neponset Valley River Rats. Cape Cod Whalers, the Academy in a short mini game, losing 2-0. Buffalo also losing to Cape Cod 2-0. And the Academy beating the Connecticut Junior Rangers by a score of 5 or 6-1. And Buffalo winning by a score of 7-1. So you see very similar results. So despite the 2-goal My Hockey Rankings differential in the rating, these teams have had very similar results against common opponents. So we'll see what we have today. One note to pass along is that the Regals did lose to Virtua on Friday by a score of 4-2. That's the Virtua U15s. So the Academy coming off a 7-0 win over Virtua, and the Regals coming off a 4-2 loss to Virtua. Taking a look now at all 3 midget tiers, U15, U16, and U18. The Academy continuing to go 3-9-3. They are locked in at the 3rd spot. The U16's locked in at the number 9 spot. And the number 18, or the U18 team's locked in at the number 3 spot. And those numbers have been the same for some time, although the Academy at the 15 level almost being caught by the Sabres. But their performance this weekend should create a little distance, I would think. And the Academy 16's gaining a little bit on Caesars. And the 18 still comfortably locked in that third spot, but only 0.15 of a point behind Shattuck St. Mary's. So the team's taking the ice here at the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena in South Kent, Connecticut. And we'll have Legacy Global Sports, Selects Academy, Elite Hockey Showcase, Midget Showcase action for you coming up in just a minute. And 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock until the start of Game 3 here at the Showcase. And the Academy will be looking for their 34th win on the season. So we're going to take a break here for about the next 4 minutes, and we'll be back with the opening faceoff and the drop of the puck in just a few minutes. Stay with us on YouTube, everybody. Glad you're with us on this Sunday morning. Back here at the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena on this Sunday morning in Southgate, Connecticut, the Academy playing their third game here in this Legacy Global Sports Selects Academy at Southgate School Elite Hockey Midget Showcase. It's a long enough title, don't you think? But Tommy Aiken picking up the pucks to my left. Bennett Jung will get the start. We'll take a look to our right and see whether it's Haas or Vaccaro for the Regals. And the Academy, again, like we said, looking for their 34th win on the season. And as I mentioned earlier, we've got viewers all the way from Alaska to Latvia, and that's an 11-hour time spread. So Wide World of Sports used to say spanning the globe. Selects Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey is spanning the globe here on YouTube. Glad you're with us as the teams come over to the bench and get some final instructions from head coach Scott Gainey. And both goaltenders still at the bench for the Buffalo Regals, so not sure who's getting the start yet. Looks like they might play rock, paper, scissors for the for the start as they're having a discussion amongst themselves. Maybe the coach is waiting till the last minute to tell them. No such question to my left as Jung takes the crease. And it looks like Haas will take the net. Nicholas Haas will take the net for the Buffalo Regals as we get set to go here. Opening faceoff just seconds away here. Chinechinair will take the opening draw for the Academy. And he's out there with Williams, Cook, DeSantis, and DeRoche as we are ready to go here. And off the opening draw, the Academy pushing it ahead into the Regal zone. Chinechinair, centering pass, shot, and that's wide of goal off the stick of Williams, looking to get off to a quick start here, continuing his hot hand. And the Academy buzzing here. Williams hard into the corner, and DeRoche will take at the point for the Academy. Gives it down low for Chinechinair. And Williams in the corner chips it ahead for DeSantis. Williams back for DeRoche. Shot goes wide of the goal, and DeSantis will chase into the far corner. That chipped up the wall, back for Cook. He has a little trouble handling it, but a nice play to contain the puck at the blue line. Williams down low, or Chinechinair rather, will send it back up high to DeRoche, over for Cook. And the pass back over for DeRoche is picked off by Messing, and Messing is going to go in on a breakaway early on here. Messing moving it, saved by Jung. Big stop there early on here by Jung on the breakaway by Messing. And he went in TJ Oshie style in no particular hurry and looked to go 5-hole, missing his mark, and Jung made a nice left pad stop on that one. Williams back to the point for Jurasevich. His shot gets deflected wide, so a little bit sloppy there early on, giving up the breakaway by the Academy. Probably not the start they're looking for defensively, as Buffalo cutting in now between Varga and Jurasevich, but both defensemen doing a nice job to force him to the end boards. And now the puck will come back to center. That'll be controlled there by Higgins for the Regals. Higgins sending it ahead down the right wing side. That is Naples. His shot is blocked to the boards. Jurasevich kicks it up ahead for Gordon. Gordon far side for Rinaldi. Rinaldi coming down the right wing side into the zone. Rinaldi pulls up at the top of the circles. He'll walk to the middle. He'll send it back over to the boards for Varga, and Varga will send it deeper where Gavers will chase for the Academy. Gavers coming up with the puck. He gets his stick lifted, but gets a pass over, and Gordon not able to check that. Rinaldi not able to get the shot off as he had his stick lifted there, and now Gordon will give it to Gavers off the wall. Gavers with a shot. Vaccaro will glove that and hang on. 23-31 here, so our first stoppage coming a little over 2 minutes in. Good action. The Academy pushing the pace at the Regals end, but the Regals getting a break-in chance, and Jung with the answer early on. 23-31 as Gavers steps in on the draw. Puck one to the wall, and Silverstein will send it back to the point where Steele will shoot it. That's turned aside by Vaccaro, and not able to convert on the rebound. At the side of the goal was Felix Gavers. And now Erishman hit hard at center ice, but he dumps it back in the zone. That was mental. And there was nothing mental about that. That was all physical on Erishman, as Erishman will fire it wide of the goal and into the far corner. The Regals will chase. Back to the point now is Steele. Steele will give it to Chinechinair. Check that. That's Gordon. 29, not 9. And off the little bit of a difference in size between those two. As Williams steals it, coming back into the zone. Williams walking down. Williams walking to the center. Williams holding. He shoots. And Vaccaro will smother that and hang on. Face-off coming to his left. 22:47 left to go. No score from the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena here in South Kent, Connecticut. Game 3 of this Legacy Global Sports Selects Academy Elite Hockey Midget Showcase. Chinechi and Air out there with Williams and Gordon. Erishman and Steele at the points for the Academy. And off the draw, Buffalo will control. Puck sent in behind the goal. Far side, Galdowski will chase for Buffalo, but kept it at the point by Steele and dumped deep. Gordon sends it behind the goal for Williams. Williams curling out of the corner. Williams goes over for Erishman. Erishman with a shot through a screen. That hits a leg and goes high and wide of Vaccaro. And back the other way come the Regals, but not for Lars. Chinechi and Air turns it over down low. Pass across. Check that shot by Williams. In on Vaccaro, and Vaccaro with another save here early on. 22-22 left to go here in the opening period. Face-off coming to his left. And now the Academy pass back to the point. Erishman not able to keep that in there. And the face-off will come outside the zone just in front of the Regals bench. And Chinechi and Air will step in against 77, who we don't have on our roster. Williams will chase near side corner. And now Cook. Cook sends a shot and blocked out in front. Bounces over the stick of Gordon, or he would have had a shot from in tight on Vaccaro. And back the other way comes Naples, but not able to hold the line is Vaccaro. So we'll have to, we've got Vaccaro 77 and Vaccaro 30. I don't know if we've got brothers or just a spare jersey. The goalie was listed in the program as number 77, Vaccaro, but the goaltender is clearly, oh, check that, that's Haas. All right, sorry about that, folks. That's Haas, and the other goalie doesn't have a name on his jersey. So we've got Haas in net. So it's not the first time I've done that this season. Faceoff will come to the right of Haas. Might need to be playing some of those AARP brain games pretty soon. As I did say, it was going to be Haas in net, and then somehow switched it over to Vaccaro. Anyway, Regals controlling in their own end. They'll come out. They'll set it up the left wing side for Chudkowski. Chudkowski looking to center, in alone, shot, and a stick save there by Jung. That puck turned to the left wing boards. And the Academy will chase in behind the Nashville, Tennessee netminder. A couple of saves for him so far early on. And now Austin Cook. And Jaden Boreanaz still on the left wing boards, and we got a penalty coming up here. And it's going to be on Buffalo. We're going to get a roughing call here on the hit against Boreanaz on the board. So good work by Jaden to draw the penalty. We'll see who's going to the box for Buffalo. And that is going to be Cullen Roll. So Roll will head to the penalty bench. The Academy will head to the power play. And DeSantis, Williams, Chinechi and Air, Cook, and DeRoche out there for the Academy with 21:03 left to go here in the opening half from the campus of South Kent School. Jack Williams hooked out and it held off the draw. He gets hauled down, but not going to see a center ice 5-on-3 call as DeSantis comes in with speed. DeSantis tries to go short side high. That's shouldered off. Centering pass for Williams is turned back aside in front of the Regals bench. That by Nathan Cox. And the puck sent all the way down where DeRoche will regroup behind Jung. And coming up with a head of steam down the right wing side, now back through center, is DeSantis. DeSantis down low, centering pass for Chinechi and Air. That goes in as Chinechi and Air, not sure whether he dished that to Williams who poked it in or Chinechi and Air poked it in. But that is the power play goal for the Academy. And they get off to a 1-0 lead here. Nice rush there by DeSantis, fed it for Chinechi and Air, and not sure, looks like Chinechi and Air leading the train to the bench, so looks like Chinechinair coming up with the goal, and the academy leading 1-0 here early on the power play goal by Chinechinair. Assist to Williams and DeSantis, so that line continuing to rack up points. Regal dumped in front, and Gorton coming in, responding in kind. A good hit there. Gorton through center as the puck bounced between his legs. Gorton not able to come up with it, and now Buffalo will turn it back the other way. That is Newdorf. Newdorf not able to control, and the academy clears the zone. Gavers will chip it ahead, and Buffalo will turn it back where Durasevich will chase near side wall. Durasevich sends it far corner for Varga. Varga up the wall for Silverstein, and Newdorf will keep it there and turn it back in on Jung. That rolls harmlessly, and he will deaden that and cover up. 19:52 left to go here. Opening half, the academy on top by a score of 1-0. Face off to the left of Jung. Gavers stepping in for the academy against Chudkowski, and Gavers wins that draw. And Jurasevich coming up the right wing wall for the academy. He has a stick lifted there by Roll. And Silverstein will chase. Chudkowski now gloves it and sends it far side for Scanzuso. Scanzuso, the defenseman, pitching up, leading the rush. Scanzuso turned aside momentarily there by Varga, but he sends it toward goal. Now they'll come back to the point. Shot, and nice high shoulder save there by Jung off the shot from Galassi, as Jung found that puck through some bodies, and that puck labeled top left corner for Galassi, top right corner for Jung, and he got the right shoulder on it and shrugged that aside. Puck comes all the way down, and Galassi will now take for the Regals. Back the other way is Reichel. Puck centered out in front, and Rinaldi will come back the other way for the academy, 2-on-2. Rinaldi with Gordon. Rinaldi will walk to the middle. Rinaldi with a shot. That's steered aside by Haas. And now coming off the wall is Gordon. Gordon with a shot, and that really went off the crossbar, up off the glass, and comes out to the left point where Steele will send it deeper. The academy now in the far corner, and a hard hit there as Rinaldi takes some abuse. And Gordon now will skate it across ice, near side corner. Leaves it there for Stapert. Stapert dumped from behind, shot it on goal. That deflected by Rinaldi. That goes just wide, and that is chipped deeper by the academy. Hitting starting to pick up here. And back the other way comes Naples, 2-on-2 for the Regals. Naples with a shot. Jung ramps that up, goes off his shoulder, drops in front, and he'll cover up and hang on for the whistle. 18:06 left to go here. Opening half, academy on top, 1-0 on a power play goal by Chinechinair. Chinechinair stepping in on the draw, and he wins it over for Durasevich, who chips it around to Williams. Williams up the middle for the Quinnipiac commit, Chinechinair. And Chinechinair sends it back for Williams, over for Cook, and now DeRoche. DeRoche with a shot, that goes off a stick and deflects into the far side corner. Williams gloves it down. Puck in his skates as he's hit along the wall, and Galassi will chip it up ahead. Not able to get it out of the zone. And now Galassi will take at center. Sends it ahead for Goldowski. Goldowski coming into the academy zone. Goldowski curls and cycles it deeper. Far side corner, Chinechinair leaves it for Cook. Puck comes back to the point. Nice job there at the point to keep it in, as that just held the blue line. And near side corner now. Regals walking out of the corner, shot in on Jung. He'll squeeze that off with the blocker and right arm and get a stoppage and a face-off to his right. 17:07 left to go here, opening period. Two halves of hockey today, 25, 30, 51 total minutes. Usually what we're accustomed to, one less ice cut. And Gavers steps it on the draw, and that's won by Roll and comes back to Chudkowski. And Chudkowski not able to get that shot in on goal. Boreanaz on the wall, chips it up ahead for Gavers. Gavers punches it down deep, and Gordon will chase in as Galassi sends it around near side. That comes to Mental. Up the wall to Varga. Varga down in front of the scorer's table. He's hit hard, but gets it deeper into the zone. And extreme zoom there. Now Durasevich Little throwback to Wayne's World with the extreme zoom there. And now the Regals. Those of you that are under the age of 20 are probably asking yourself what Wayne's World is. Look it up on YouTube. Mike Myers, a great fan of hockey, often seen at LA Kings games in the late 80s and early 90s, along with Dana Carvey. This is Frank Durasevich. And he gets turned along the wall, gets the puck deep, but Regals come up with it, and they will chip it back out to center. Stapert covering for Durasevich will intercept and turn it back in the zone. Regals trailing 1-0 here. That is the spirit. And he'll chip it out to Erishman. Erishman's shot deflected up high. Stapert will curl. Stapert with a little jump in his step this morning. And that puck is sent back to center, and Steele will chip it ahead, but the Regals will get there first, and pass is up ahead for Mental. And a shot and a goal. 15:36 left to go here. As the Regals answer with a goal here, and check that was Reichel, not Mental. And he gets the goal to tie it up here with 15:36 left to go here in the opening period. So we're tied up at 1. Goals by Reichel and by Chernecki and Air. So the Academy looking to answer here, and the puck will come back down the wall. Naples moving in. Naples centering pass. Nice play by Cook to prevent that pass from getting through to Cox. And now the Academy, DeRoche, hit hard there, but gets the pass up to Williams. Williams coming in with DeSantis, tries to go for Cook. Cook centers it, DeSantis shoots, puck is loose, and Haas will find it and cover up. 15:09 left to go here, and we're knotted up at 1. Faceoff coming to the left of Nicholas Haas. And off the draw, the Regals come out of the zone. And now Williams will skate it back in. Puck comes back to the point to Cook. Shot in, that goes wide of goal. And now Williams up for DeRoche. DeRoche will chip it back down low. And DeSpirit will check that. That is, yes, that is DeSpirit. Will ice it, and if we were playing hybrid icing, Newdorf would have gotten there first, and that would have been waived. But as we're playing automatic icing here in the USA Hockey Youth Division rules, that faceoff will come all the way back down into the Regal zone. 14:36 left to go here, opening period. Faceoff coming to the left of Haas, and Gavers will step in on the draw. Chipped ahead by Gavers. Scanzuso will take for Buffalo. Sends it near side for Galassi, but now Gavers steals and walks off the wall. Gavers, far side corner, back to the point for Jurasevich. Jurasevich with a shot. That deflected in on Haas. He makes a right pad stop. Turns the puck to the far side corner. And now back the other way will come Mental for Buffalo. Puck chipped up to the wall, not out, but now Silverstein will chip it all the way down, and as Gorton chases, he won't get there in time as the puck crosses the goal line extended. We'll bring it all the way back into the Academy end. 14:03 left to go here, and the Academy and the Buffalo Regals knotted up at 1. First half of hockey here in game number 3 for the Academy in this showcase. They had an off day yesterday, 2 wins in their first 2 games, 7-0 over Virtua U15, and 10-0 on Friday over the Seacoast Spartans U16s. This is the second U16 team they'll play this weekend. And now Jurasevich will give it to Varga. Varga will dump it in. That's wide of goal, but Haas will clear that from the net mouth with his blocker, sending it to the far side wall. And coming out of the zone are the Regals. That puck will get dumped in deep, and Naples will chase. He'll find Varga with the puck in the corner. Varga chips it up the wall, but the Regals pick it up, and now Galassi with a shot. That deflected, and Jung with a right pad stop there. Puck comes back to DeSpirit now. Check that, not Galassi. 28, not 9. Puck in front. Tricky deflection there, and Not sure if that hit a skater, if Jung made a save, but either way, nice play by the Academy defense or goaltender. And that puck now in the far corner as this line getting pinned in a little bit as Stapert and Silverstein now will chip it all the way down, and this will go for an icing. And fortunately, unlike NHL or NCAA rules, probably USHL as well, the Academy able to change on an icing, so they will get it out of the zone as they were under fire there. And the puck will come back in the zone to the left of Jung, but the Academy will get a line change, at least some of their players. And you've got Stapert out there now with Gordon and Rinaldi. Off the draw, Regals with a shot in on goal. And that puck will come along the near side wall, but the Regals able to keep it in deeper. Regals controlling. That is Messing. Messing sends it down low. Far side for Goldowski. Goldowski tries to send it up high and does, but not able to be kept in at the point there by Higgins. And now the puck will come back to center, and Rinaldi will control for the Academy. Rinaldi headman pass for Gordon. Gordon curls at the top of the circle. Gordon dishes for a cutting Erishman, but that pass too far. And the puck will come up high, and the Regals will take and skate back through center. Higgins leading the rush here. The defenseman for the Regals, shot in on goal. Right pad stop and cover by Bennett Jung. 12:18 left to go here in the first half. We are knotted up at 1. Goals by Reichel for the Regals and Chernecki Anair for the Academy. Face off to the left of Jung. Chernecki Anair and Chudkowski on the draw, and Victor will win that for South Kent. DeSantis hard in the zone. He's going to beat Galassi to the puck there. Good hustle by the Miami University commit. Again, DeSantis with 10 points on the weekend as Chernecki Anair walks to the middle, shoots. That's deflected wide. DeSantis will take in the far corner. DeSantis, puck turned over there. Regals try to come out, but DeRoche will make a nice read and pinch. Gets it to Williams. Williams shoots. Right shoulder stop. That just missed the mark as Haas able to get a right shoulder on that. And the Academy will take control now again as Cook will walk down the right wing side. Shot, right pad, stop, rebound to Williams, and he scores. His hot streak continues. His 7th goal on the weekend and 8th in his last 5 games. And Williams puts the Academy on top by a score of 2-1. 11:38 left to go here in the opening half. And the Academy had jumped out to the 1-0 lead. Saw them tie it on a goal by Reichel. Saw the Regals tie it. They answer back here and now lead 2-1 on a goal by Williams. Off the draw, DeSpirit will chip it up ahead, pass it over, and it's chipped up ahead by Scanzuso. And now the Academy will control in behind Jung as Cook chips it up for Williams. Puck turned over there off the wall. Coming down low are the Regals. Forehand, backhand, and that chipped over the top of the net. Might have deflected off of Jung's pad or stick. Couldn't tell there as this angle we were screened as DeRoche comes back the other way. But a turnover on the breakout led to the scoring chance down low. And either the Regals narrowly missing the top right corner or Jung getting some equipment on that bid for the tying goal. Back the other way. This is Buffalo. Centering pass. Hits the trailer there. That is Reichel. He has the goal in this game for the Regals. And now the Academy will control. And Williams back the other way. Williams got a 2-on-1 with Gordon. Williams walking in. Williams centers it for Gordon. He has his stick lifted. Real nice defensive play there by Scanzuso as he was able to lift Gordon's stick, or that was a sure goal for a 3-1 lead. Good effort on the partial 2-on-1. Really became a 2-on-2 at the end there as Williams fed it for Gordon and Scanzuso with a heady defensive play to lift the stick and prevent the Academy from extending their lead. 10:28 left to go here in the opening period. We are in Game 3 of the Legacy Global Sports Selects Academy Elite Hockey Showcase, and the Academy leading 2-1. Chernecki Anair and Williams as the puck comes back to Varga. His shot is blocked up high. That blocked up high by Neudorf. Down low for Gordon, and Gordon pushes it through Haas. But the referee lost sight of the puck and the net was off, so we'll get a stoppage here. 10:15 left to go. As Neudorf will step it on the draw against Stapert. Stapert out there with Boreanaz and Gordon, as my coffee revisits me this morning here. And a pass back to the point, read nicely by Goldowski, but he could not get the jump. Centering pass And down the left wing side comes Goldowski. Centering pass again, and that turned aside by Varga for Boreanaz. He'll skip the right wing side and give it to Gordon. Gordon coming through the middle. Gordon will cross the blue line. He'll shoot, and a glove save there by Haas. And we're going to stop it here with 9:47 left to go. So we got a lot of skis out there for the Regals. Normally the folks from Buffalo aren't fans of the skis, as in Gronkowski, but today they are, with Chodkowski and Goldowski. So Chodkowski and Goldowski, and the Patriots hoping to get a big game later today from Rob Gronkowski. Back in the left point, Josh Steele sends that in. Off the end board, centering pass by Rinaldi. In front for Gordon. His backhand bid is turned aside, and now Steele will take it at the point, gives it to Gavers. Gavers walks off the wall. Mental hits Gavers and turns the puck over. Steele, as the Buffalo bench looking for an interference there on Steele, hitting the Regals forward without the puck, but referees say play on, and we will. Centering pass now. Comes out front, shot by Silverstein, saved by Haas. Oh, and Haas dives to his right and makes a stop. Puck pass back out for Erishman. His shot through everybody, hits a leg, and now a left-hand stop by Haas. And that puck is going to be iced all the way down, so good pressure there by the Academy. They almost extended their lead, and good pressure by Gordon, Silverstein, and Gavers there. And Erishman also with a shot that hit a skate unluckily, and then the rebound in front went off the pad of Haas. DeSantis now wins it back to Cook. Cook with a shot. That goes down low. Centering pass for DeSantis by Williams is deflected to the corner, and Cernetti in air will get it up high, set it down low for Williams. Williams will take control there. He'll walk, dish for DeRoche. DeRoche looking far side for Cernetti in air. And that puck will go up and over the glass, out of play. We'll get a stoppage and a face-off in the Regal zone. 8:41 left to go here. The Academy on top, 2-1 on goals by Williams and Cernetti Anair. And the Regals with a goal from Reichel. DeSantis now on the draw. Not able to control there as Vaccaro will send it back. So we'll check the program on that. I thought Vinny Vaccaro was listed as another goalie for the Regals, and and we've got Vaccaro wearing a shirt, so I believe that's a player who's not normally on the roster. As the puck comes out in the slot, and DeSantis, as I look to my right, the goaltender number 77, Vaccaro, is on the bench wearing his white jersey, and then another player is wearing his blue jersey on the ice. So. Shot by Cernetti in air. That turned aside by Haas, and DeSantis will chase far corner. DeRoche now walking down the wall. Dishes for DeSantis. Nice pass. He looks to feed Cernetti in air, but in his skates a little bit. Centering pass. That turned aside by Haas. And now the Regals will take along the right wing side, and they will just relieve the pressure by chipping it all the way down. And Cook will chase for the Academy. Cook will take. Headman pass for DeRoche. DeRoche streaking down the right wing side. Charlie DeRoche looking to make a pass to himself off the defender's skates. That'll come up high. Gordon will pinch. And now we got a 2-on-1 back the other way. As Gordon had been covering for DeRoche, he elected to step up. Jung comes across and makes a save there. Puck is loose as Jung in the half butterfly slid across and made a left pad stop on Goldowski. And Messing protesting the referee that puck was loose as Goldowski followed up his own rebound. But unfortunately, the ref thought Jung had it tied up or lost sight of the puck. Fortunately for the Academy, unfortunately for Buffalo. And Buffalo narrowly tying the game there. Back the other way comes Stapert, dishes for Rinaldi. Rinaldi hit on the zone entry, and Buffalo will turn it back to center. Puck will go into the right of Jung. Jurasevich turns it for Varga. Varga up the left wing side, chipped off the wall by Gordon, and Stapert will take now for the Academy. Jake Stapert. His pass for Rinaldi. And the bench not real happy with that play coming into the zone. And we're going to get an interference call here. And we'll see who's going to go here for the Academy. Looks like it's going to be Varga who's going to go for the interference here. So Buffalo was 6:44 left to go here. Will look to tie it up on the power play on the interference call on Varga. So the Regals will control. Comes over near side for Scanzuso, sends it across for DeSpirit. DeSpirit back to Scanzuso. They play pitch and catch, and now Scanzuso, check that DeSpirit, will take it back, set it near side for Vaccaro, or the artist now known as Vaccaro, as the Academy clears it, and Scanzuso will rag it back and look to regroup and set up for the Regals. Scanzuso, left wing side for Naples. Naples skating it over the zone line. Naples skates into the teeth of the Academy defense. That rolls in on Jung as Naples turns it over. And on this cold Sunday morning, I think there are a few of us that would like to be in Naples, Florida, as we watch Naples skate into the gulf of the Academy defense. 6:08 left to go. Minute 25 left on the penalty to Varga. Face-off in the zone for the Academy to the left of John. Gavers will step in on the draw, and Gavers with another defensive zone win there as the Regals will control. Gavers won it, but not to a spot where the Academy could control. Regals walking in, cross-ice pass. That puck looked like they were going far side on the pass, but that was picked off by a Regals player in the slot and directed it on Jung. Tricky little play there, but he stayed with it and made the stop in front, and the Academy able to clear. 58 seconds left on the penalty to Varga as the Regals regain the zone. Back to the point for Reichel. He's the goal scorer for the Regals in this game. Sends it far side now. Now back to the point. Now down low, left side. Shot from a sharp angle. Jung turns out of side and watches it go in behind the goal line. Behind his net, and now in the corner. That is Galassi. And now Erishman will control. Chip it up the wall. That kept in there by the Regals. Gorton battling there, and Gorton and Erishman team up to get that out of the zone, but only momentarily as the Regals able to regain the zone as Cox pressures on the last 15 seconds of the power play for the Regals. Cox takes along the wall, chipped up to the point, kept in there by Reichel. Now it gives him back to Reichel and sends it down low. Turnover there by Neudorf, and the Academy, that's Cook, able to chip it back to center. Reichel now sends it far side for Galassi. Galassi skating in, centering pass by Galassi as the penalty to Varga expires. Shot in on goal, right pad stop. Jung not able to cover up, but able to keep the puck out of the net, and the Academy killing off the Regals power play with 4:28 left to go here in the first period, first half, and the Academy on top by a score of 2-1. Chernecchi and Air, Williams for the Academy, and Reichel your goal scorers for the Regals. Williams looks to come out of the zone, and does. Williams battles and takes control of the puck. He tried to get it ahead for DeSantis, but Buffalo will turn it back and re-enter the zone. A little over 4 minutes to go here in the first half as Williams will turn, curl, and punts one down for DeSantis. But that hit a stick, and DeSantis had to slow up, but he does gain control and gives now for Cook. Austin Cook, the University of Vermont Catamount commit. Puck back to the point to Williams, covering to DeRoche. Williams streaking in for the rebound. Now to come back to Cook. Cook with a shot, and Haas never saw that, but it hit him. Puck is now loose as he's not able to cover up. Haas was looking straight ahead, never found the puck, and it hit his left pad. Then he found it in front, but was not able to cover. And the Academy will continue the pressure here as now Chernecchi Anair will shoot it. Left pad stop. He saw that one all the way as Haas turns out of side to his left, and Buffalo will take to his right behind the goal, and they will chip it up and out of the zone. That is tipped, but will not make it all the way down for icing. And Cook is just grabbed and spun around there. There's a textbook holding call. Well, we're not going to see that here. They're going to let the boys play in this one. And Cook and Williams team up along the wall to try and get it out of the zone. And that'll come all the way back to the point for Chudkowski. But now DeSantis will take, and DeSantis will come back 2-on-1 with Williams. DeSantis will elect to go for a line change and dump it deep far corner as Williams chases on the four-tech check. He's now joined by Stapert. Long headman pass for Mental. And that goes off his stick into the near side corner. And we're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be a hooking call. And that is going to go against Buffalo. Coming out of the corner. That is going to be Mental with a mental error, taking the hooking call in the offensive zone. And the Academy will go on the power play. So that's Mental for hooking with 2:43 left to go here in the period. And now Durasevich will headman for Rinaldi. And that'll roll in on Haas, and we'll get a stoppage here with 2:32 left to go here in the period. So the Academy scored very quickly on their first power play. We'll see if they can get one here. They're 1 for 1. Buffalo 0 for 1. Durasevich will take it at the point now. And now down low, Varga will send it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi back for Varga as they exchange positions. Rinaldi up high. Rinaldi with a shot. That blocked. And now that's sent all the way down. Nice block there by Regals as he got in front of that Rinaldi shot and then regained his feet and cleared it all the way down. Durasevich now with 1:25 left to go on the power play. Dishes for Varga. Check that, Gavers. Gavers coming up the left wing side with a head of steam. Gavers sends it back for Durasevich, and that puck skips over his stick. And he will regroup at center with 1:14 left to go on the Academy power play. 1:51 left to go here in the first half. As that pass ahead for Gavers is too far. Buffalo clears, but Durasevich prevents it from going all the way down. He will skate it back into the zone. Rags it back for Rinaldi. Rinaldi with a nice spin around him, a move there to escape. And he will skate down low. Gets it back up for Varga. Varga to the top for Durasevich. Durasevich over for Gavers. Back up to Durasevich. He winds it, fires. That's deflected in front. Puck is loose. And Haas anchors his pad to that left post, anchors his skate there, stretches out, and somehow keeps it out of the net. So big stop there by Nicholas Haas to keep the game within one here. The Academy pressuring on the power play as they'll get their top power play unit back out there with 1:24 left to go and 42 seconds on the penalty to Mental and the draw to the left of Haas. DeSantis not able to win that draw. Buffalo not able to clear, however, as DeRoche sends it over for Cook. Cook sends it down low for Williams. Williams working out of the corner, back now for DeRoche. DeRoche sending it over for Cook. Cook with a shot, and that deflected in front either by a Regal stick or Williams up into the chest protector of Haas. He will smother, hang on, get a stoppage to his right. 1:08 left to go here in the opening period. The Academy looking to extend their lead to 3-1 on the power play here. 25 seconds left on that power play. Mental off on the offensive zone hooking penalty. And now Cernechi and Air will skate down low. Cernechi and Air will send it behind the net for DeSantis. Cernechi and Air shot short side high, shrugged off by Haas. And now Williams will take it behind the goal. Williams out front for DeRoche. DeRoche for the shot, deflected, rebound. Oh, and what a stop there by Haas on Cernechi and Air. Cernechi and Air had the whole net, but Haas raging to his right, and Cernechi and Air just not able to get it up high enough. But still a great job there to get the pad across and the glove on that puck as the power play has been killed off here. Tip in front, and Haas with another save, and yet another save. And Williams and Cernechi and Air stymied at the side of the goal there. But DeSantis picks off the clearing attempt as we enter the 20 seconds. Puck was tipped through to Williams. He's not able to find the handle, but now sends it back to DeRoche. Down low for Cernechi and Air. He spins and fires. That gets deflected wide. That'll come back up high for DeRoche. Great pressure here by the Academy, but Nicholas Haas equal to the task here, and he will keep it a one-goal game as we will head to the break. If the Academy can get out of here in the last 2 seconds in their zone, and that'll do it. So the Academy 1 for 2 on the power play, but big reason that they weren't 2 for 2 was the goaltending there of Nicholas Haas as he stretched out, reached out, and kept the game within reach for the Regals. Not that a 2-goal lead would be out of reach, but the Academy certainly would have preferred to go to the locker room with a 2-goal lead, but Haas keeps it to within 1. Good goaltending there by the Regals netminder. So that'll do it for the first period. The Academy on top, 2-1. Goals by Cernechi and Air and by Williams. Goal for the Regals by Reichel. And that is where we stand after 1 period of play here from the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena. It's Game 3 of the Legacy Global Sports Selects Academy Elite Hockey Showcase. And we will take a break here for an ice cut. be back with you here in about 12 minutes they've got on the clock, so the Zamboni driver planning to drive pretty fast. Stay with us on this Sunday morning. Glad you're with us on YouTube. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Back here at the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena in South Kent, Connecticut. The Selects Academy 15 Nationals on top by a score of 2-1. Goals by Victor Chernechi-Anair and Jack Williams. Goal for the Regals by Nate Reichel. And wanted to say Robert Reichel, former NHLer. Don't know if there's any relation there, but Nate Reichel with the goal. And the Academy netminders today getting the split as Tommy Aiken takes the crease to my left. And Nicholas Haas, who held the fort down at the end of that first half, will remain in net to my right. So we will start the second period here. The Academy with a 1-goal lead. And the Academy will start with Williams, Chernechi-Anair, and DeSantis, DeRoche, and Cook at the points. Buffalo countering with Vaccaro, Reichel, Naples, DeSpirit, and Vaccaro, Reichel, also for the Regals. High stick, and they allow play to continue there as didn't quite see who touched that with a high stick. That goes in behind Aiken. Cook will take for the Academy and come up the left wing side. Cook will chip it up ahead. That puck shot in. That'll go far corner, and the Academy will go back at chase. DeRoche, chased there by Vaccaro, turned over to Naples. His pass back to the point. Shot it on goal, hits a stick, and controlled by Chernechi-Anair, who sends it up for DeSantis. DeSantis beating everybody to the puck, but couldn't get to the puck before it got below the goal line, or he would have had a scoring opportunity there. Far corner now. The Regals will control and skate up and out of the zone. Naples shooting it all the way down. Cook will chase as Neudorf goes into the corner. He gets there first. Kyle Neudorf for the Regals, looks to center. Blocked there by Chernechi-Anair. He and DeSantis and Williams come back 3-on-2 into the zone. Centering pass, that goes too far, but Williams will take it off the near side wall and dish it back, but that turned over as Goldowski comes back the other way for Buffalo. He's bodied off there by DeRoche. Centering pass in front, and that comes back to the point now for Galassi. Galassi walking in, shot. Aiken will block that one. Puck is loose in front, and the net is off. And we'll get a stoppage here as Aiken made a couple stops there, and the puck ended up in behind the goal. 24:09 left to go, so just a little over a minute 21 seconds, exactly a minute 21 seconds into this second half. And the Regals get the first couple scoring chances, shots on goal of the half. Rinaldi will win the draw back to Varga. And that'll skip out of the zone over the stick of Galassi. And now back into the zone comes Neudorf. Neudorf's shot goes off the end boards. Rebound, that turned aside off the pad of Aiken. Might have been blocked, hard for me to see through the camera here. Varga now, puck centered out in front. Puck is loose, shot and a save by Aiken, and he will cover up and hang on. Good stop there by Tommy Aiken, point blank, as he trapped out under the left pad. 23:48 left to go. And a faceoff will come to the left of Aiken. Rinaldi will stay out there with Stapert and Gordon. Erishman and Steele at the points for the Academy. Stapert will step in on the draw against Chudkowski. Rinaldi at the point, not able to get to the puck first. As the Spirit will keep it in, the Academy will send it all the way down, and that puck will get iced here. 23:40 left to go, and the faceoff will come back in the Academy zone to the right of Aiken. So we had well over 2 minutes without a whistle to start the first half, and now we've had a couple of whistles here early on in this second half. So a little more measured start for both teams. Chipped off the wall as Stapert will come through center. He's got Rinaldi right side. Stapert will skate it into the zone. Stapert sends it around behind the net. Centering pass for Rinaldi. That's behind him. It'll come back to the point to Erishman. He'll send it down low. Battling in the corner now. Rinaldi will come out with it. Check that. That's Stapert. Rinaldi and Stapert were battling. Stapert came up with it. Erishman down low. Puck in the corner. Regals will look to come back the other way. That is Mental coming in over the zone line, and we got an offsides call here. And the puck will come back outside the zone. with 23:02 left to go in the second half. The Academy on top by a score of 2-1. Looking for a perfect 3-0 weekend here in this Legacy Global Sports Selects Academy Elite Hockey Showcase. And Boreanaz, off the win by Gavers, will dish it back for Cook. Cook now curls it dangerously for DeRoche. And now Gavers will take. Gavers will cut around the corner. And he's forced in behind the goal. Gavers will skate it up the wall. Knocked off the puck there by Galassi. And now Vaccaro will chase, but Gordon will take it center. Good stick there by the Regals, turns it back the other way, and Naples will skate into the zone. Naples dishing it in behind the goal. Gavers there. Puck will come back to the point. Shot in on goal. That's gloved and held on to by Aiken. And he'll get a stoppage here with 22-19 left to go in the first half. Aiken and the official having a little discussion there. Not sure if that's about the net coming off, and the referee gives it a good pounding for good measure. A little water, I think, as well to seal the post to the ice. And the Academy will come out of the zone. Trinecian now through center. Trinecian chips it deep into the zone, and he will chase. Trinecian with a lot of speed behind the net, maintains control, sends it down low. Centering pass comes all the way back to Cook. Cook now walking in the middle. Cook back to the point for DeRoche, over for Williams. Williams walking down low. His shot goes high and wide. That comes all the way around for DeRoche. He'll keep at the left point and cycle it back deep for the Academy. Williams in the corner looks to get it up to DeSantis. Trinecian behind the back pass to Williams, and Williams not able to get the shot off as he was skating through the slot. Puck loose in front, and now the net is off, and we'll get a stoppage here in front of netminder Nicholas Haas. Face off to his right. 21:37 left to go here in the second half, and the Academy still on top 2-1. So after a couple early chances by Buffalo, the Academy with a couple of chances their own in front. Nifty pass there to Williams, but Williams, by the time he got the puck, was already past the medium point of the slot and having a hard time getting the shot off as he was harassed there by the Regals defense, but a nice effort at a play nonetheless. DeSantis behind the back pass to Williams in front. He didn't see that one with his back to the play as he's looking to get in position there. Williams now along the wall. Williams will send it across, and the Regals will control near side corner. Little move around DeSantis there, and Chodkowski now will skate it up. He'll give it to Roll, and Roll will get rolled along the boards as he dumps it deep into the zone. DeRoche, long pass for DeSantis. DeSantis overskates it, but the Academy able to stay onside. Shot in on goal. Haas will steer that aside near his near side corner. Williams covering at the point. Puck chip back down low to DeRoche. DeRoche and DeSantis staying down low with Williams and Cook up at the points. Walking off the wall, centering pass in front. Puck is loose. Haas stays square to the puck and in front of it, and that puck is chipped all the way back down, and Williams will chase for the Academy. Williams with a long headman pass, and that's offsides, and that's going to come all the way back into the Academy zone. With 20:36 left to go here. And let's see if they move the location of that faceoff. That pass came from inside the Academy blue line, I thought, but apparently they're going to say it came from outside. Good news for the Academy, as Rinaldi will step in on the draw and win it back to Varga. Varga will send it far side for Jurasevich. Jurasevich ahead for Varga. Varga will gain the red line and dump it deep, and the Academy will chase. Far side corner now, Justin Gordon turns it over to Reichel there. Reichel will skate in behind the goal. Reichel, backhand pitchfork up to Varga. He kicks it ahead for Rinaldi. Rinaldi tried to get it to Silverstein, and it goes off a skate and back to Rinaldi. Rinaldi up high for Jurasevich at the point. Jurasevich walks. He shoots. That goes wide, near side wall. Long headman pass intercepted by Varga at center. Varga will backhand it in the zone off the block by the Regals. Varga will take and set it down low for Gordon. Gordon in the corner, bodied hard, and the Regals will take control of the puck there, and they will punt it up and out of the zone. Nice shortstop play there by Jurasevich to keep the puck in front of him. Played that infielder, kept the puck in front, and was able to chip the puck back up the ice, but now Buffalo will take and come back the other way. Buffalo moving in over the zone line. Good stick at the blue line by the Academy. Puck in some skates. Silverstein not able to find it, but Rinaldi does. Rinaldi up for Gordon. Gordon left wing side. Shot deflected high and up off the end glass. That'll come near side wall. And Silverstein knocked to the ice there. Rinaldi coming in a little bit late, but it'll come back to Jurasevich. Shot blocker save by Haas. And now Gordon in the far end left wing wall. Puck will come back up high. Gordon hauled down there, no call. Good hockey game for you here, as the Academy probably getting the edge in the zone time, but both teams with quality scoring chances, 1-goal game, and opportunities at both ends. As back the other way, that puck will roll in on Haas, and he will cover up and hang on. 18:40 left to go here in the second half, and the Academy with a 1-goal lead. Goals by Chernetchionaire and Williams, and a goal by Reichel for the Regals. Face-off will come to the right of Haas. And puck along the far wall. Stapert hit hard there as he tried to get it back to the point, but caught Steele flat-footed, and Regals coming back in 1-on-3. That puck is loose in front of Aiken. Couldn't find that one, but made the save. And Gordon not able to come up with the puck at center. That chip back in the zone by Mental. And Steele will chase into the corner. Stapert. And now Steele. Near side corner. He gets help from Chudkowski. Chudkowski will come off the wall with it, sends it back to the point. And that over the stick of DeSpirit. And that'll come all the way back down where Higgins will take for the Regals. Regals will ice that puck on the long headman pass by Higgins. That was intended for Mental, and that'll come all the way back down in the zone to the right of Haas, as Mental not able to get a stick on that one. Chernetchionaire in against Vaccaro. DeSantis and Williams out there, the usual line. And now the Regals will control off the draw and come out of the zone through center. Reichel not able to get by DeRoche. Good step up there by the NU commit, Charlie DeRoche from Prince Edward Island. Off the wall, that'll come to Williams. Williams will walk in, gives it to DeRoche. DeRoche with a shot and tried to catch Haas going back the other way against the grain, and Haas might have had a little puck lick there as that hit him, or made a good save. Shot it on Aiken. He will smother, control, and hang on. And a stoppage will come to his left. 17-17 left to go here in the second half. Face off to the left of Aiken. Has a nice passing play there to DeRoche from Williams. And Haas just getting a piece of that one. DeSantis. Haas has been solid in this game. The Academy with several quality chances. Shot it on goal. That's steered aside by Aiken. Vaccaro will chase along the far wall. DeRoche battling there. Now it'll come near side to Cook. Cook, long centering pass for Chernetchionaire. That'll go all the way down for an icing with 16:56 left to go here. We'll get a face-off back in the Academy end to the right of Aiken. Academy on top, 2-1. Game 3 here of this Legacy Global Sports Selects Academy Elite Hockey Showcase. Admiral James, Sybil Stockdale Arena, South Kent, Connecticut. Off the draw. Cook will control for the Academy. He's pressured there, but will calmly pass it ahead for Williams. Williams leaves it for DeRoche. DeRoche will get it into the zone and retreat to his point position as Chernetchionaire along the near side wall kicks it up to Williams. That goes off a skate and back to center. And Cook has a player dance by him, but good hustle getting back by DeRoche to thwart the opportunity there. Puck out in front. That goes wide of Aiken. And now off the wall will come Chernetchionaire. Chernetchionaire will skate through the neutral zone over into the Buffalo defensive zone, crossing the blue line. Puck chipped off the wall by the Regals, and they will come back out of the zone. They've got a odd man rush if they hurry. Nice job by Jurasevich to get back there, and now turn the other way. And you've got Williams, DeSantis going 2-on-0, and DeSantis' pass just out of the reach of Williams as they rush that one just a little bit there. trying to maximize every inch of the advantage they have, and that pass just out of the reach of Williams, so not able to get the quality scoring opportunity, but Williams will center it, shot in on goal, saved by Haas, and now the Regals will take the puck and skate back the other way. They will not gain the red line, and that should have been an icing. Well, it went in on Aiken, so that negates the icing, but they were not going to call that icing anyway. And you got to get to the red line, guys. At least the officials got to make you do it. Anyway, no problem there as that puck was in on goal anyway. And the Regals will control on the far wall. Regals will look to come out. And Chodkowski skates by Jurasevich. And it was soccer style. We got a wave off as the Regals player got his stick tied up with Jurasevich on the Buffalo bench looking for a penalty, and the referee giving the washout signal as Jurasevich is upended there. Big hit along the right wing boards by the Regals as Gordon will come off the wall, send it back down low, shot by Jurasevich. That turned aside by Haas. And now we're going to get a face-off in the zone as I believe the net is off. Or maybe that hit the netting as it went out of the zone. Not sure, but either way, 14:50 left to go here in the second half. Academy on top 2-1, goals by Chernecki, Anair, and Williams. Reichel for the Regals as Justin Gordon steps in. He'll face off against Vaccaro, or at least the artist known as Vaccaro today. Suspected is not Vaccaro, as the other goaltender is Vinny Vaccaro. He's wearing his white jersey on the bench, and there is another player for the Regals who must not have his own jersey, might have forgotten his jersey at home, but he's wearing Vaccaro's blue on the ice. Irishman up ahead. And now Rinaldi skating in. Rinaldi with a shot. Oh, that goes off the crossbar. Post and crossbar up high as that deflected off the defenseman's stick, I believe. And Rinaldi almost getting the goal to give the Academy a 2-goal lead. Vaccaro trying to get him behind Steele. Steele does a good job to keep the puck in front of him. That shot deflected wide of Aiken. Steele along the near side wall, battling with Reichel. He causes enough of a distraction that the puck comes to Rinaldi. He gets it up to Gordon. Justin Gordon moving in over the line. His shot, and that's gloved by Haas. And the Academy would do well to skate to the front of the net there. A quick whistle by the referee, but on a flyby like that, other goaltenders might drop that puck and play it and move it up the ice quickly. So always good to skate right to the net and not wide of the goal there, even though the goaltender has gloved the puck. Stapert, Gavers, and Gorton. And certainly if most officials, especially as we get into the upper levels here, will start to tell the goaltenders to move that if there's no pressure from the attacking team. Off the draw. Puck will come back to center. DeRoche will field there and send it back in deep. Haas will handle that one, leave for Scanzuso. He tries to get around the forecheck of Gordon, but Gordon turns it over, and now Stapert and Gordon battling behind the goal. Scanzuso hounded there by Gordon, and now that chipped up the right wing wall. And nice play by Gavers to keep it in, gets it to Stapert. Stapert not able to turn it deep, and the Regals will come back almost 2-on-1, but that passed too far. And now Cook will take along the wall. Nice move by Cook, nifty move to get up to Gavers. He elects to skate it back deeper into the zone and turns it over. And the Regals able to chip it back down low. This is Neudorf. Neudorf with a shot, sharp angle, and that Aiken watches that go in behind the goal and all the way down. And off the change, Cox will watch as the Spirit sends it up ice, and now Neudorf will take coming in over the zone line. Neudorf centering pass. That was intended for Goldowski. And now off the wall is Neudorf. Neudorf with a shot. Aiken with a shoulder stop, and he will cover up and hang on. And we'll get a stoppage here. If my cold fingers can get the clock to stop. And we're going to get a timeout here. We're going to get a timeout here by Selects Academy. So Coach Scott Gainey, not liking what he sees apparently, and wants to talk to his troops here with 12:45 left to go. And you'd think with the billions of dollars that Apple makes, they could make a touch screen that can handle cold fingers, but apparently no such luck. So we will do our best to keep the scoreboard clicking at a proper clip, but just Checking my preview monitor, looking like we're having a little trouble with the Wi-Fi signal out of here. Apologize for the choppy signal, but we get what we get when we're here at South Kent, deep in the woods of West Central Connecticut. Hopefully that will reset itself momentarily. And in the zone, Roll will step it on the draw against DeSantis. DeSantis will chip that ahead, tied up by Roll. And the puck will get sent in behind the goal to Jurasevich. Jurasevich, headman for Williams. Williams will gain the red line and pound it in hard. DeSantis will chase near side. And Williams will come in to help out. Now DeSantis will walk off the wall. DeSantis with a toe drag. He meets a shoulder in front, but Chinechinair will control for the Academy. Chinechinair sending it down low for Williams. Williams up to Chinechinair. Chinechinair bodied there. 3 Regals contain him, and now they turn the puck over and come back through center. Mental will chip it up along the right wing boards. Too far for any Regal. Varga will take and gives it to Jurasevich. Jurasevich skating in front of Aiken will give it to DeSantis. DeSantis up over the red line into the zone. DeSantis looking to turn the corner. He'll skate in behind the goal. His centering pass is turned back to the end boards. DeSantis maintains control. He's hit hard, loses the puck, and will battle to get it back, but Williams will take along the far side wall. Williams over for Jurasevich. Jurasevich will send it down low for Williams. Williams looks the center. That's picked off in front by check that by Naples. Naples will gain the red line and dump it deep, and Cox in and hard on the forecheck on the near side. Williams will make a move and skate it out himself as he will gain the blue line, get up over the red line, and Williams will take it into the zone line. He'll skate into the teeth of the Regals defense, and they will come back the other way, as that is Reichel, and he's hit hard by Erishman in the corner. Steele comes in to help out, and now Vaccaro turns it back to Reichel. Reichel back up the wall to Vaccaro. He pushes it deeper, and Erishman will chase near side. Erishman up the wall for Silverstein, and he will skate it out up over center. Puck bounces ahead of Silverstein. Gordon not able to get there, but now Silverstein hit hard along the boards. No call there. Good job by Oh, we do have a call behind the play. That's going to be a roughing call. And that's, I think, a ref skirting the USA hockey rules there. You'll see that a lot, where you'll see a boarding, a head contact penalty, or a hit from behind penalty. That was a little bit from behind, but that carries an automatic 2 and 10 with USA hockey. And so that wasn't much of a hit from behind, so they're going to give it a roughing call there. And with 10:40 left to play, the Academy will go on their 3rd power play of the game, 1 for 3 so far. Getting a quick goal on the first power play, numerous chances on the second one, but Nicholas Haas stood tall. And the Academy will look to get that 3rd goal here on the power play as Chinechinair chips it off the wall to Williams. Williams walks to the middle. Williams up high, gives it to DeRoche. DeRoche over for Chinechinair. That puck bounces over his stick. DeSantis will chase and take in the corner. DeSantis up high for DeRoche. DeRoche down low for Jurasevich. Now back to DeRoche. Over for Chinechinair. Chinechinair up high for DeRoche. Down low for DeSantis. DeSantis skating in behind the goal, looking at his options. He'll skate far side corner. DeSantis walking off the wall. DeSantis to the middle. He goes back against the grain, trying to hit Williams back door. Check that, Jurasevich sneaking down back door. Williams now up high, covering for Jurasevich. He and Jurasevich will exchange positions and rotate there. Jurasevich in the shooter hole on the left side. That'll come out high, hits a stick and is deflected wide. DeSantis controlling in behind the net. Good zone time, good attack time for the Academy here as Williams will take a shot. That goes high and over the glass, and Chinechinair will find it as he's pressured there. And good job by Chinechinair to keep the puck in the zone. He maintains control with some nifty hands there. Great stick handling by Victor Chinechinair, and he'll skate down low. Up high for Williams, a shot, right pad, stop, comes to Jurasevich, another shot, and Haas will smother and hang on. So good pressure there by the Academy. Williams standing there in disbelief that he missed the mark. He got a quick one-timer off, but not quite up over the pad of Haas. He flashed the pad. Rebound came to Jurasevich, and Haas ranged across to his right with 41 seconds left on the penalty. And now Cook will control for the Academy. Cook sends it down low for Rinaldi. Puck bounces off his stick. Cox will pressure him there. Varga, and now Rinaldi will switch positions with Varga as he'll stay down low. Rinaldi up high. Sends it behind the net for Gordon. That pass off the mark, but comes to Gavers. Gavers up high for Cook. Cook down low for Gavers. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Puck comes up to Cook. Shot deflected off the post by Rinaldi as that went off the right outside of the right post. That's 2 posts for Rinaldi. One off the defensive stick earlier and one off that deflection off the shot of Cook. And now Cook will walk in, sends it back to Varga. Varga walking in, dishes for Rinaldi. He looked unready for that pass, didn't expect it. Looked to be breaking for the net for a potential rebound, and the Academy able to keep in there, but full 2 minutes of attack time on this power play by both units. But the Academy not able to get the goal as Nicholas Haas again standing tall. Varga with a shot. And now Cook off the wall. That'll come back, and Mental will take inside his zone, and he'll send out a long headman pass for the Regals, and Tommy Aiken alertly watches that narrowly cross the top of the crease. Just missed the goalpost, and that'll go across the goal line, extended for an icing call here. 8:07 left to go in regulation, and the Academy nursing a 1-goal lead. Chernecchi and Air and Williams with the goals for the Academy. Reichel with the goal for the Regals. Face-off in the zone to the right of netminder Nicholas Haas. He's been big here. Several big stops into the first half and on the power play here in the second half to keep this a 1-goal hockey game. As Staper gets chased, and Gorton will step in on the draw. Puck will come back to the point to Varga, over for Erishman. Erishman, his shot goes off the shin pad of Messing. And that puck comes all the way around and kept in momentarily by Steele at the point. He's got Messing behind him, but now Regals coming in 2-on-2. Shot in on goal. That shouldered off by Tommy Aiken, and he will find that puck in front of him, cover up and hang on. 7:45 left to go. Good stop there by Aiken as Steele made the right play jumping up for that puck, but then in extending his body up to reach for it, had a bunch of Regals on top of him, and they were able to chip it by him and get on a partial rush. Good back check there as well. I didn't catch the number, unfortunately, but nice back check there. And a quick shot, and another save by Aiken, glove save, and then he ranged back to his left with his blocker and made a save there off the quick chance in front. So 2 quick saves off that draw for Aiken. And we'll get another face-off as the Academy forced to ice the puck, and it'll come back into the Academy zone to the right of the southpaw goaltender from Winchester, Massachusetts. Newdorf stepping in against Stapert on the draw. Regals will win that one. That'll come all the way back to the point for Higgins, but he's not able to keep it in. He will rag it back and dump it in. Aiken not able to get to the rimmer. And now that puck centered in front. A shot from a sharp angle. That goes wide. And that'll come back out of the zone, and Higgins there. And now Goldowski will come into the zone. Centering pass, and Newdorf was all alone in front, but a great job there by the Academy defense to block that. Deflected up high and over the goal. That goes wide of the net, so Regals really buzzing here coming off that penalty kill and trying to reward their goaltender Nicholas Haas by getting the equalizer. There was some pressure, and Silverstein and Stapert in hard on the forecheck. They will force DeSpirit back, and that puck will be sent all the way down. And we're going to get a tripping call here. And that's going to be against Jack Gorton, so he's going to go for the trip. So we get an icing call, and that faceoff should be outside the Regal zone. With 6:47 left to go here. That will not come back into the Regal zone on the icing. It should be just outside the zone. The referee's got the correct. They've got the icing, but then the penalty brings it outside the zone. And they're explaining that to Caden Varga now. He seems satisfied with that explanation. Not that would it matter if he wouldn't, but he gets the explanation from the referee and the proper call made there as the Regals will take the Spirit. As the Regals look to go on the power play here, Vaccaro in the corner. And again, not sure if that is Vaccaro, if he's just wearing the other netminder's jersey. That'll come back to the point to DeSpirit. He looks to go backdoor. That's off a stick. And that'll come back to the point. Comes across for DeSpirit. DeSpirit walking down low, up high for DeSpirit. Now across over for Scanzuso, back to DeSpirit, down low. Shuffle pass in front. The Academy able to clear that. Nice play there by Durasevich off the deflection in front. as they try to shuffle that towards the goal, and now DeSpirit will come back into the zone. Gets it ahead, Scanzuso will chase. Durasevic will get there, and a good play by Durasevic. Nice composure there under pressure to maintain control. The puck just skate beyond the net and find the open ice up the middle and fire it all the way down with a minute left on the power play, and Buffalo guilty of an icing here as Williams and Trinecian force the issue and pressure the Regals into an icing call here. Faceoff will come all the way back into the Regal zone to the right of Haas. And Trinecian Williams out there with DeRoche and Cook on the penalty kill. Neudorf, Reichel, DeSpirit, Galassi, and we'll get the other Regal player in just a second, and Reichel. Pass out of the zone, picked off by Trinecian. Trinecian looking to hit Williams trailing. Williams will rag it back, and now Williams pressured there. Nice play by Williams and Trinecian there. Great pick by Trinecian, ragged it to Williams. Williams with a nice job to evade pressure from the Regals, and he's able to rag it back, but now Cook will turn it over on the clearing pass, not quite hard enough. Puck will come into the zone, and DeRoche, good job there to come over and help out with Cook. Cook now this time with authority will chip it out of the zone, and good play there by the Regals, and they keep it onside somehow as on the near side wall, that's sent up high, and the Regals will take there. That is Cox. Cox with a shot that high. Aiken with a stop there. Aiken moves over to his right. He makes another stop there, and the puck will come back up high for Cox. He's got Reichel covering with him at the point. Puck sent down low, and now Trinecian will take as Cook pressured the Regals there. Trinecian and now Haas. First time he's misplayed something today as he lost that puck at his skates behind the goal, but no matter, as there was no Academy forecheck to speak of as they were looking for a change at the end of that penalty kill there. So a good kill by the Academy, some big stops by Aiken. And with 4:26 left to go, the Academy still leading by a goal. Long head man pass. Durasevic not able to find the puck at his feet, but kept it in front of him. And that puck not able to get through to Godowski. Near side now, it's Shodkowski. It is ski season. Gavers dumps it deep. And that'll come near side for A-Ski. And that is Chodkowski. And Varga will send it deep in the zone far side corner. Chasing it down there is Gavers. He curls and not able to protect the puck on the defensive side. Turns it over. Comes up the wall, and Silverstein pressuring there, forcing the Regals to dump it back out the center. Durasevic steps up and dumps it back in hard, and the Regals will chase with 3:40 left to go here in the second half. Puck sent up high. Nice pick there by Jake Stapert. And the Regals will send it all the way down. This will go for icing here. And we'll get another stoppage in play on the headman pass too far by Buffalo. And that'll come all the way back down to the left of Nicholas Haas. 3:30 left to go. The Academy on top 2-1. Goals by Trinecian and Williams. Williams with the go-ahead goal. Academy led 1-0. Reichel tied it for the Regals, and then Williams got the go-ahead goal, and that's where we stand, 2-1 with 3:30 left to go in the hockey game. Face-off controlled by the Academy. Justin Gordon now coming out of the corner. He'll leave it for Erishman. Erishman steps into a shot. That goes wide of goal. That'll come out far side. Gordon will leave it there. Too soft for Steele, but nice play there by Steele as the puck was, he stepped up on the soft pass and then had the puck skate by him, but he reached back and got it and kept it deep in the zone, preventing the Regals as Steele has the stick knocked out of his hands. And a turnover there as Steele gets to the bench, and the Academy turns it back the other way as Vaccaro watches it go to Higgins. He'll send it cross ice for Galassi, and Galassi will skate it headman for Naples, but Gordon will intercept and take over at center. Gordon moving it over the zone line, looks to center it. That puck turned back, and now Naples will check that Reichel will take for the Regals. Reichel moving in the zone. Reichel with a shot, and Aiken will smother up and hang on. And a stoppage in play here with 2:39 left to go in regulation. Faceoff will come to the left of Tommy Aiken. DeSantis will step in against Neudorf. And Neudorf will win that cleanly, but nobody at the half wall for the Regals. And DeRoche will step up and calmly chip that high up and out of the zone. Regals will control, come back near side. Cook stepping up, able to keep the Regals from entering the zone, and the Academy will turn it back. No icing here as that puck not able to reach the goal line. And Buffalo will punt it up and off the netting. And we'll have a face-off back in the Regals zone. 2:17 left to go. And face-off to the right of Haas. Chernetchener, Williams, and DeSantis out there, along with DeRoche and Cook, as Neudorf steps in for the Regals. And the puck is won back to Cox. Cox sends it near side. Chip ahead for Messing, but picked off by Chernetchener. And now the Regals regain control, and they will come out of the zone. Messing sends it ahead. Goldowski overskates and has the puck turned back the other way. Williams will now skate it over the zone line, give it to DeSantis. Chipped it front. What a play by Williams as he dives and slashes at that puck. It went up high on Haas, but Haas square to the puck, in position, makes the save. And coming back the other way, Aiken will come out and wisely cover up and hang on, forcing a face-off in the zone. 1:47 left to go here in regulation. The Academy up 2-1. And a face-off in the zone. Gavers, Silverstein, Stapert out there with Durasevich and Varga for the Academy. Neudorf, Vaccaro, Reichel, Galassi, and that'll come back to Galassi at the point for the Regals. Down low, shot. Aiken with the save. That might have been blocked. Looks like it was blocked by Varga as he's slow to get up. Nice play there by the Illinois native. And that's sent all the way back down, and they're going to wave the icing as that goes under the stick of Scanzuso. Kind of a tough call there for the Regals, but Scanzuso could have played that as Haas is out of the net and 6 attackers out there now for the Regals. At center, Galassi will send it in deep. And Aiken will dive out and cover that one up off the end board. So with 1:12 left to go, smart play there by Aiken as that puck took a funny bounce out of the corner off these lively end boards here at the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena. And the Regals are going to call timeout here. So head coach Kyle Quick will call timeout with 1:12 left to go. Face-off in the zone to the right of Aiken. Good hockey game here. The Academy with the edge in possession zone time, but Nicholas Haas with a lot of good stops. Aiken and Jung played strong as well. Zone time probably 60-40 in this game. And like the score close, but just slightly in favor of the Academy. So 1:12 left to go. Williams with the goal. Go-ahead goal. Chernetchener with the early goal. Reichel had the equalizer. And 2-1 is how we started the second half, and that's where we are now. No scoring here in the second half. And Buffalo with the in-zone face-off will likely continue with 6 attackers. Haas out of the net. The Academy will send out Williams, DeSantis, Chernetchener, DeRoche, and Cook. Buffalo will counter with Cox, Reichel, Goldowski, Neudorf, Galassi, and Naples. So here we go. We're in for a big finish here. Let's see if the Academy can hang on. Chernetchener in on the draw, and he wins that to the wall. Cook will chip it up and out, and that puck will come to center. Galassi does a nice job there to get it back in the zone. Along the wall, the Academy will chip it out. Williams not able to get out of the zone there. Puck back in. Shot, that is blocked. And now Chernetchener will keep. That goes off a skate of a defender up for Williams. Williams will control and skate it back into the zone. Leaves it there for DeRoche. DeRoche chips it high up and off the wall. And if this doesn't roll into the net, oh, it hits the outside of the net. And we'll get an icing here as that puck almost had a mind of its own. It looked to be going clearly wide, but the wobbly nature of the puck forced it towards the goal, and that just didn't quite get enough English on it as Chernetchener steps in on the draw. Williams and the Regals wing almost in on the draw as well, as I don't think I've ever seen the officials drop a puck. Puck loose in front. Aiken finds that one and steers it aside. Along the wall, chipped up and out, and 29 seconds left as DeSantis will chase. He's hard on the puck. DeSantis working extremely hard, and good effort there by the Regals, and DeSantis looked to see if he get a tripping call there. 19 seconds left in the period. Back the other way come the Regals. That's turned over there by Chernetchener, and now the Regals will come back in. That's dumped into the near side corner. DeRoche will just bury it in the corner and look to kill the rest of the time. Still 5 seconds left. Centering pass. Puck is out in front. DeSantis will take it to the far corner, and that will do it. And the Academy will win their 34th game of the season by a score of 2-1 over the Buffalo Regals. Williams with the game winner. He's had a big weekend, 7 goals on the weekend, and a game winner here today. And no scoring in the second half as Aiken doesn't give up a goal in the second half. And the Academy hangs on for a 2-1 win over the U16 Buffalo Regals. So exciting hockey contest here today to cap off after 2 blowouts Thursday and Friday. The Academy gets a good one here today. Good performances by Jung and Aiken in net, as well as by the defense. And the Academy forwards maintained pressure on goaltender Nicholas Haas. He did a great job for the Buffalo Regals to keep them in this one, turning aside shot after shot at the end of the first half and in the second period during the power play. Haas keeps them in it, but Buffalo not able to get the tying goal with the goalie pulled at the end. And so that will do it from here. A successful weekend for the Academy as they are able to pick up 3 wins, their 32nd, 33rd, and 34th win on the season. And they improve to a record of 34, 4, 1, and 2. Victor Chinechidere got the scoring start. The Academy led 1-0. Nate Reichel equalized it for the Regals with a goal in the first half. And then Jack Williams, who's been big of late, overtime winner last weekend, 2 hat tricks Thursday and Friday, and the game winner here today, gets the game-winning goal in the first half. Haas and Aiken duel to a 0-0 draw in the second half, and the Academy hangs on. And that is your final score from the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena here in South Kent, Connecticut. Final score for the final time, the SASKS Academy 15, Nationals 2, and the Buffalo Regals U16 1. We'll be back with you on Friday morning live from the Taylor Sportsplex in Detroit, Michigan, where the Academy will take on the Pittsburgh Vengeance. Thanks for being with us here on this Sunday morning, and have a great week, everybody. We'll see you on Friday.